As the sun began to set over the small town of Willow Creek, an old man sat in his rocking chair on the front porch of his house, lost in thought. He had lived in that same house for nearly his entire life, and as he looked out at the familiar streets and houses, memories flooded back to him of a time long ago. It was a time when he was young and full of life, and he had experienced all the joys and sorrows that come with it. As the evening breeze gently blew, the old man began to tell the story of his youth. "I was born in this very town, in a small house just a few streets over," the old man began. "My parents were hard-working farmers, and I was the youngest of 7 children. I remember my childhood being filled with endless days of playing outside, running through the fields, and climbing trees. Life was simple back then, but it was good." As the old man spoke, he closed his eyes and smiled as if he could see the memories playing out before him. He spoke of his first love, a girl named Emily who lived down the street from him. He told of the long walks they would take through the woods, hand in hand, and how he knew from the very start that she was the one he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. But life had other plans for him. When he turned 18, he was drafted into the army to fight in a war that tore the country apart. For the next few years, he fought alongside his fellow soldiers, witnessing unimaginable horrors and experiencing the depths of human suffering. He lost friends and comrades, and he himself was wounded more than once. But even amidst the chaos and destruction, he never forgot about Emily, and the thought of returning home to her was what kept him going. Finally, the war ended, and the old man returned home to Willow Creek. He was changed, both physically and emotionally, but he was determined to rebuild his life. He married Emily and started a family, working hard to provide for them and make a better life for his children. As the old man finished his story, tears streamed down his face. "Looking back, it seems like a lifetime ago," he said. "But the memories are still as vivid as ever. Life is short, and it passes by so quickly. But I'm grateful for every moment I've had, both the good and the bad. They've all shaped me into the man I am today." And with that, the old man settled back into his rocking chair, content in the knowledge that his story would live on, passed down through the generations to come.